And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. They're going to try and run, and they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Ravens 6, Eagles nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they went for two and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
Six nothing our score after 1.
With the score, Ravens 6, Eagles nothing.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. It's Wentz. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They go play action here on 1st down. They'll buy some time right. And incomplete on the deep ball. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. All in all, ball. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
He was brought down by Darius Slay. No gain on the play.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on fourth down conversions. And here we go again. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some in the secondary that led to a really nice gain.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Come on. Sit. Watch the sit.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Davion Taylor in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Jackson going to get this out to Brown. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And it's 2nd down.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away?
Throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. A loss of 8 that time, and it brings up 3rd down. That's out to the left and complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Brings up 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Wentz now on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Working from the gun. Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Jackson. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. On play action, Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
First down.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
At the 3-yard line.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. That's caught. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
Eagles 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy?
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL.